Eden. So it's a spiritual matter. It's a matter between God and man's soul. And the soul of a man is not in the physical, it's in the realm of the spirit. I'm communicating here. It is your body that cover your spiritual soul. I'm communicating here. That is why you see that when God spoke to Adam and said that because you and your wife has done this against me, can you imagine? Only one rule in the garden, only one, a man cannot obey. Now tell me, how will man obey all the rules in Exodus 20? How? Because man cannot obey one rule in the Garden of Eden. And now, when you break one rule, it leads you to another rule. When you have a court case, they will not quote only one, what are you calling it? Only one section to you. They will say section 4, subsection 13 of 1990. Am I communicating here? Meaning, your case will be transferred from one case. Before you know, you have about 3 or 4 counts. But it's only one thing that you did. You commit only one thing. But when you get to court, you end up have 3 offenses. 3 offenses, right? The same way it happens. So in the Garden of Eden, man break one rule. And along the line, one rule became about 20 or 20 something rules. I'm communicating here. Now, watch this. In the Garden of Eden, there's no thou shalt not kill. There's no thou shalt not steal. There's no thou shalt not hate. There's no thou shalt not worship other God before above God, right? But in the Garden of Eden, it said, thou shalt not eat. And man disobey. Am I communicating? And the curse that was pronounced from in the Garden of Eden is a curse from the realm of the spirit, not from physical. Am I communicating? Can I open your eyes? God said to the woman, he said, the serpent shall do what? Shall break, that means shall bruise your heel, and thou shalt break their head. Do you aware that there are serpentine spirits? They are not speaker, not this live snake you see. If you see live snake, they are not the one that God is talking about. The snake that God is talking about is the one that bites in the realm of the spirit. Am I communicating? Am I communicating here? And for you to bruise the head, you must be spiritual. For you to break the head of the serpent, you must be spiritual. Am I communicating here? You can't go to the bush and say, I'm looking for a snake to break the head. You can't. Am I communicating here? How many of you have ever seen snake in your dream before? You have seen a snake in your dream before. How? It's not the physical snake in the bush. It's a battle in the realm of the spirit. And the battle of snake is simply means that when something bruises your heel, it simply means that you will crawl in life. You can't be normal again. And that is why many are living abnormal life. Because they have been bruised. Am I communicating here? Now, when you look at the scripture we read in Leviticus 17 verse 11, it said, for life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement